Hello, I'm Ederson Oliveira. I'll be presenting this video for DNNHero.com. In this video, I'll be talking about a new DNN hosting provider called PremiumDNN. And just a couple of days ago, I was contacted by Etienne Richard, and he is one of the founders of PremiumDNN. And he was introducing me to one of their plans called the Developer Formula. So today, what I want to do is I want to have a look at how this developer formula works. It's basically supposed to help developers doing .NET Nuke implementation, or even the beginner in .NET Nuke to get their sites started. So we can actually develop the site from the host environment already, instead of having to develop that locally and then later on move it over. No, we can develop it from the start, from the beginning, in the host company already, in the hosting environment already. So here's PremiumDNN website. I just want to show again how to get started on the developer formula. And from the homepage, I can go to Get Started. And from Get Started, I can select the developer formula. Now, it does tells me that I have to register as an affiliate, which I already did. And then I can access the affiliate portal. Now, I'm not going to go through the registration again because I have done that already. But there is one important link in this page, which is called PremiumDNN Developer Guide. It's a PDF. And actually, I have it open already here. It's a PDF of about 14 pages. It's quite simple. You can download it to, again, read what this is all about, get more information. So again, very good PDF to use as a reference for the developer formula. Now, if I click proceed, I'll be asked to fill out my affiliate information, and I have done that already. So I'm going to skip this for now. I'm going to go straight to the affiliate area that I can manage my account. I can manage the sites that I develop. So I'm just going to go back to the home page, and let me just get all the way back. Okay, let me get the way back here. And then if I scroll down, I can see clients, client portal. If I click there, then I'll be able to enter my username and password that I have already configured. So I'm logged in now. And from here, I can see a dashboard on the right side with some information about the sites that I have developed, my personal information here, and even a link that we can put in our website. But from here, if I want to develop a new site for a client or even for myself, what I need to do is I have to go to Reseller on the left side menu. And first thing that I have to do, I have to create a client. I have to create the client that will be the kind of the quote-unquote owner of the new site. So I'm going to create a new user account. I'm going to call it, this is just a test. I'm going to call it John, and the email will be my own email. I'm going to put my own email here. And the client language will be English. Let's save this. By the way, the company is a Canadian company. So the client is here. And under projects, I can now create a website. So if I click on new project, I have to just accept a couple of terms that they mention here. First of all, the first month for the new site that I'm going to create now. From my point of view, it will be free the first month. But afterwards, if the site does not go live, I have two options basically. I can either cancel the site, or I can pay monthly a fee of just about 7 Canadian, which will go about 6 US. So that's just the thing here, that you have the first month free, but then if you keep the site under development, after that, you're going to be charged that amount in a monthly basis. Now, once you flip that over to your client, then the billing will go to him at that point forward. Now, That's what he's saying here, basically. Billing is transferred to the client once the site is published, and normal hosting fees are charged to the client from this period on. Now, this revenue share may be I think they do have a promotion now that is 15%. Usually this is 10%, but basically any payment activity from the client, if you're the one referring the client, then you're gonna be getting a credit for that transaction as well. It might be 10%, it might be 15%, depending on if you got the promotion or not. I'm gonna accept this and move forward. Now, I do have to fill out my information. Here's my information. I'm gonna put my credit card here. So I have placed my credit card information. I'm gonna click Update Profile. Now from here, I'm gonna select which client I'm creating this site for. And I'm gonna put a password for the host account that the system will automatically create in my new DotNetNuke instance that they will be setting up automatically. So I'm just gonna put a password here. And on installation type, I'm gonna select the Community Edition. And I'm gonna create, oops, I just have the password reset. Go back there. And I'm gonna create project. Create a project will take a few minutes. Do you want to proceed? Okay. Okay, now it's created. It did take a bit of time, took about 2 minutes to get it all set up. But now this page came up and I will be able to access the new site, the new development site from this URL. And here's the username for the host and the password. So I'm gonna click there just to have a look. Let's see how it goes. Okay, now we have this site that came up, and this is my dev site. And again, I just have now a brand new instance of DotNetNuke that I can develop the site for myself or for my clients. And the good thing with this is that I no longer need to, again, I don't have this local, this is already on the server. And if I'm ready to move this live, there are a couple of switches, couple of options in my control panel that I can switch to make this live. Now, don't worry about this home here, just that my Firefox is a little bit screwed up and it shows sometimes .NET menus a little bit awkward, but that's okay. Now let's try to log in and see if the host user was created as mentioned here. Let's give it a shot. So let's try John and John, 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a try. Perfect, we are in the backend. Again, don't worry about this menu, just I would say my personal problem, my local problem here. So we do have a site, DNN site, that we can work on and we can do whatever needs to be done to get our clients satisfied. Now, if I'm in a point that I can move this live, I can go to my control panel, I can go to reseller projects, and from here, let me go to projects, clients. Let me refresh this. So from reseller projects, I can just click on publish. And if I click on publish, what will happen is I'll be able to say what's the client's address, email address, the currency. I can say the hosting plan and I can put a message. What will happen is that the client will receive a note that he needs to activate his site. Now, once he activates the site, the billing will be transferred to him, and you as the developer, as the administrator of the site, will get an email saying that the host was transferred to your client, and now it's ready for you to configure it live. And once you have the domain and you are ready to configure it live, you can come to clients, and then you can click on work on behalf. And by doing so, you're going to be able to add the domains, to manage the domains from here. I'm not going to go through that part because we don't have much time. But basically, this is a quick overview of how you can take advantage of the developer formula that was brought by PremiumDNN Hosting, a new DNN hosting provider in our .NET Nuke ecosystem. Thank you very much for watching this, and bye for now.